Okay, what we're going to take up here, we're going to talk a little bit about blocks, block placement, positioning of the blocks, primarily on the 200 and the 400. And we're set up here, and we're going to Reggie Witherspoon, an Olympic gold medalist from 2008 on the 4x4 relay, a Big 12 champion 3 times, double winner his senior year, both the 2 and the 4, PR 2034 in the 200, 45, 44.99. Okay, got under that magic number. Now, first what you want to do is get familiar with your blocks. Also realizing that the 200 and the 400, the start is going to bring you into a curved position, whereas if you were running the 100, you don't have to worry about going straight. So if you would set your block straight here, then you're going to have to make an abrupt turn. You're going to be going right into this intersection to the right. What we want to do is set the blocks in a manner that we're going to intersect with the inside lane. So if you stand behind your blocks and then let the eyesight hit, and to me it's going to be about right here. So Reggie, kind of set your blocks that you're going to be at this angle right here. All right, turn. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now what that allows him to do, he's got a direct shot into the intersection of the curve. Okay, next thing. Reggie has got to set his blocks properly, not only the spacing difference in there that meets his build, but also the angle of the block itself. First we'll set the blocks. Okay, looks like you got them about 12 inches apart there, maybe probably. All right, now what you do here, actually Reggie has got them reverse of what they're supposed to be. So Reggie, number one, the front block you want to push back. The back block you set up. Why is that? Well, for the position, when you're in the set position, the foot will be more in the back position with the heel. This one needs to be up because your foot's off and the heel needs to have a little support there. And you'll see that as he gets in the blocks. Okay, Reggie, just back into the blocks first. And we'll show him what we're talking about. Okay, you notice right here, if this block was laid back, it would even be further here. This is actually going to be a recoil. In teaching starting, the new concept, where I've taught it forever, that you have a single leg push. The theory now is, in reality, when the gun fires, you really have a double leg push and then a single leg push. Well, that's all in semantics. It's what you're talking about. I've always maintained that you have a single leg push with your strongest leg. This leg is being conscious of going forward. But in order to go forward, it's going to kick back slightly. So conceivably, you could say it's a two-legged push. But I really have my strong doubts that most kids think about pushing other than pushing in order to get it out this way, not pushing against the blocks to go that way. So he's going to be thinking primarily of exerting force here, pushing against this block to propel him out. And actually starting, it's hard. You want to go horizontally fast. That's the object. But in order to do that, you're going to have vertical force. The coming down of the support leg is what propels you that way. The only time you really have a combination of vertical and horizontal would be in the starting, because you're coming from a down position up to a vertical position. So he's in a horizontal position to start with. He's got to come up to a vertical position and then try to get set on it. So anyhow, what we like to teach is this. Number one, you got to feel like that you have both feet that are firmly against the blocks. One of them can't feel like, well, I'm not making contact. You got to feel like that the front leg is your power leg. And how do you determine that? First of all, you let the kid tell you first, and then you start experimenting. They'll say, yeah, my right leg's my strongest. A lot of your literature in your textbooks will automatically say, if you're right-handed, you start with the right block up. That isn't always true. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you want to experiment. A lot of ways you can do that. I've had people do weird things. They tell me you just walk behind your athlete and have a piece of ice or something, you touch them and they're going to jump, or you touch them with a match and they're going to jump, see which leg they jump off of.